to Venice.
There is nothing as magnificent as the allure of Venice. It is truly one of a kind. Maybe it's the boat chaos that intrigues us all, because you definitely just can't stop looking at all of these boats, and somehow they never get into an accident. Or maybe because this incredible place was once just marshland, and now it's a giant floating city that looks like a colorful painting everywhere that you look. And when you think about it, how many other places are modeled after this incredible city? There's Croatia, Slovenia, other towns in Italy, but Venice is one of a kind. And I was so excited about this day trip to spend the day showing it off to Manny. We took the train from Pescara del Garda to Venezia Santa Lucia, and it was about an hour-and-a-half train ride, which makes for an easy day trip. That moment when you walk out of the train station and really see this incredible place that you have just come to for the first time, there is nothing like it. It is the wow factor, and I couldn't wait to see Manny's face.
Good morning from Venice. So this site never gets old. I've been here before. I was here with my parents, and I'm now here with Manny, and this is his first time here. So I was so excited to walk from the train station and open those doors to come out and see all of this. To me, it's truly like going to another planet. Yeah, you know, we've all seen boats and all, but when you walk out here and see this for the first time, it's really pretty amazing. It's definitely the wow factor. And I feel like, you know, yeah, everyone has seen videos of it. Like, you're gonna watch my video, you've seen pictures of it, but until you've experienced it, there's nothing like it.
There are 3 bridges that cross the Grand Canal, and the bridge next to the train station is the Ponte degli Scalzi. I grabbed a 24-hour pass for the ACTV water taxi, which I'll tell you a bit more about later. But our first stop was to hit the Piazza of San Marco, since it's Venice's biggest attraction. There is an ATV station right outside of the train station where you can easily purchase your water taxi tickets, and then you'll ride several stops down the Grand Canal before you arrive at the San Marco station.
Welcome to San Marco Piazza. So we didn't buy tickets to go into the Doge Palace. The Basilica is free, but if you want to go upstairs, which I highly recommend, you do need a pass for it. I do suggest buying everything in advance because the lines are crazy here. But it's definitely well worth it, as well as to go into the bell tower. So they do have a pass that's like all inclusive. But again, you definitely want to buy everything far in advance.
If you were marveling at the clock behind me, the clock is 15th century engineering and it displays the time, phase of the moon, and the dominant sign of the zodiac. There seemed to be some kind of concert going on, so half of the piazza was gated off. And actually, the piazza wasn't as busy as I had expected. The bell tower does have lift service in case you were wondering, and inside the Doge's palace, you are unable to film in case you are interested in that fun fact as well. But as I said, all are worth seeing for sure, and there are multiple sites online that offer tickets.
So right here is the Bridge of Sighs. Basically, when a prisoner was sentenced here at Doge's Palace, they would walk through this little bridge right here, and it was kind of their last view of freedom. So they would sigh before heading to the jail. So it's called the Bridge of Sighs. It's really cool if you're visiting Doge's Palace. You go to the jail as well, and you can actually walk inside and see out here to all the people standing on the bridge taking photos of it.
This is a statue and tribute to Victor Emmanuel II, the one responsible for unifying Italy. From there, we headed back on the water taxi and headed towards the famous Rialto Bridge.
So we just got off the water taxi and we're heading for the Rialto Market and the Rialto Bridge. I did buy a day pass. Sorry, I'm dark. I did buy a day pass for us. It was €25 per person for the ACTV, the water taxi here. So generally for per ride, it's like €8 or €9 per ride, and then it's good for like I think an hour and a half. So you can kind of, if you jump on your ride and you've got extra time, and then you're ready to go back, you can still use your ticket. It's still good. I'd have to double check on how long it's good for, but yeah, I highly suggest the day pass because that allows you to jump on and jump off, and sometimes the water taxis can take some time. On our way here, when we first got here, aside from the fact I got in the wrong line, it pretty much took us like an hour just to get to San Marco. So give yourself enough time.
So, for example, a single ACTV water taxi pass, or another name for it is the Vaporetto, is €9.50, and it's good for 75 minutes once you tap in, which you must do prior to all rides before boarding the boat. So that's why if you see yourself riding the boat for multiple rides, you may want to go with a day pass. They do also offer multi-day passes as well. Or another option, but it does include more walking, is to do what the locals do and find a traghetto taxi station, which is basically a gondola service that just crosses the canal, and there you'll pay just €2 for the trip. So if you're looking to take that gondola ride just for that selfie, that's going to be your most inexpensive way of doing it. Plus, it gets you across the canal, but you will have a lot more walking to do, and P.S., GPS service can be temperamental in the Venice alleyways. So if you're on a time restraint, the Vaporetto or ACTV is the way to go. Also, if you've seen the Ali Laguna boats in the video, these are boats that you can take to the airport. And yes, you do take a boat to the airport. And it will probably be the only time in your life that you get to do so. For another viewpoint of the Grand Canal, there is a luxury shopping mall called the T. Fondaco dei Tedeschi, right next to the Rialto Bridge, with a unique rooftop terrace. It's free, but you do need to make an online reservation. You can make reservations up to 21 days prior, but they do fill up quick. We booked our trip last minute, so nothing was available, but we were okay with that.
So we're a little bit late to the market, so it looks like they've closed up most of their fish and stuff, but it's still really cool to see.
Next, we were on a mission to try some Venetian Cecchetti, which are basically small plates, but a must-try in Venice.
So excited, we ordered Cecchetti. I'm not sure what they are necessarily, but except for these is scallops and polenta.
And then we stopped at another location for some more Cecchetti. This place was amazing, but under new ownership, so there was no name outside. The owner wrote the name on a piece of paper, which I couldn't make out, but I do have the address for you, and I'll leave it in the description because it is a definite must try.
All right, of course, in Italy you have to have a cannoli. This is a pistachio cannoli. Oh my gosh, I think it weighs like 10 pounds. So good. Welcome to the famous Rialto Bridge. We're buying chocolate covered limoncello. So yummy. I had it 5 years ago and I've thought about it ever since. Okay, instead of renting a gondola, we decided to rent a taxi, and he's going to take us around for 45 minutes. We thought that would be actually really cool. So that is the plan right now.
To rent a gondola on the spot, it is a standard €80 per person and cash only. Since Venice can be a maze and GPSs don't always work in Venice, trying to get from place to place can be difficult at times, because they involve a lot of wrong turns and can take longer than expected. Manny wanted a no-stress day with no appointments, so he didn't want me to book a gondola ride ahead of time, which would have been half the price, but it would have given us an appointment time. We did try to get cash a few times at the ATMs in Venice, but each machine wanted to charge us a huge amount, like €30 or more, and that was even before banking fees, just to take out cash in Venice. So we said, forget it, and instead of all that, we decided to rent a water taxi that was cheaper than a gondola ride. It was €140 for 45 minutes, and we could use a credit card. It was still romantic, and we got a chance to now ride around all of Venice.
Too many days in the darkness, without a glimpse of the light. Running tired and broken and scared, but I swear I'll never give up the fight. I see you broken and beat, head pulled down over your eyes. Every part of you wants to surrender, but darling, you were meant to survive. With every start, we are born again. Open your heart, spend less time in your head. With every start, we are born again. Open your heart, spend
bell tower. So Pisa's not the only thing that's leaning in Italy. Look.
But wanting to build up walls. Lift me up in your branches. We can watch the sunrise. Just a couple of bruised up.
It's really crazy how many tall buildings in Italy are leaning.
With every star, we are born again. Open your heart and spend less time in your head. With every star, we are born again. Open your heart, spend less time in your head. I've been contemplating all my time. My thoughts make me tired, just running through my mind. Wonder if there's peace that I could find, instead of always being on the grind. I need a new purpose. I'm looking for so much more. Don't leave me here searching. You're just what I'm longing for. When times are getting crazy and everything seems hazy, is there some place for safety I could go? Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away. You're never too far to run. Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away. Run away, run away, run away. It gets so loud that I can barely hear. But your words speak much louder than all my fears. Sometimes I just wanna disappear, running until I can feel you near. I need a new purpose. I'm looking for so much more. Don't leave me here searching. You're just what I'm longing for. When times are getting crazy and everything seems hazy, is there some place for safety I could go? Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away. You're never too far to run. Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away. Run away, run away, run away.
Okay, what perfect way to end our day than with a drink? An amazing view. Okay, a little afternoon snack.
After our snack, we did a bit of shopping before it was time to head back to the train station. Such an incredible day trip to Venice. It is truly one of the most enchanting places to visit. Stay tuned as we head back to Lake Garda and check out more incredible towns and more amazing castles. See you next time.